It's noise and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, we have an NFC fighting store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interception.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
At the 14-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, CDT.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Give for the first time to Rachaad White. Escapes a defender. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Again, this is White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Seahawks 32-yard line.
Pistol, here's White. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one's caught. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Mayfield now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, Darnold. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long. Here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
On the Seahawks' 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Mayfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So that brings up 2nd down. It's White on the give. He still has room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Right side, this is Egbuka. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They've got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still 3rd down.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Headed out right. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 3rd down.
A little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting 3rd down for him here. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And we will not see the field goal try just yet, as the clock has hit zeros on our 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Give up the gun to Walker. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's Walker on the option. And now all the way across midfield before he was brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. This is Walker on second. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Seahawks.
Walker goes the wrong way, and he's going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got third and goal. He keeps it himself, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points in this game. Myers gets the point after to go, and the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 36-yard line.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
There defensively.
Short yardage run for White. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Baker out of the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. 180. Here's Baker. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
At the 15-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. To throw, here's Darnold. Dump off caught by his back. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He'll take it in short of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Buccaneers and Rachaad White ready to take over once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. First down, ball at the 36. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Let's see his back. Here's Rachaad White. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw, Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing from behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
Brings up second down at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
20!
From the gun, Mayfield. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks facing 2nd and 10.
Set.
And a gun. Here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing here, Darnold. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corralling behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Ibuka there with the grab. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Mayfield now from the gun. Defenders there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that camera pull. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 8 yards.
Here's White again. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield chased out to his right. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st down, Buccaneers.
1st down throw here. Mayfield dumps it off to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
Once more, it's Mayfield. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short.
And 2 yards to go.
Baker throwing again. Got a man, this is Evans. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Out of the gun, White. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw is Mayfield. The throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that was risk. And a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that will bring up 4th and 3. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Return starts from the goal line. Jukes into one stop. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane.
And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 18.
Man in motion here. 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
180!
Mayfield set to pass. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They're giving out a White. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play. So give them a 4th in this game to the surprise of absolutely nobody. They've had to settle for field goals quite often. But to his credit, he has stepped up confidently, consistently, and been the scorer they need him to be.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
23-yard line.
Here's Darnold to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now run with Martinez. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Now pitching to Charbonnet. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Outside. Outside.
Another carry for Charbonnet. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And they're going to take him down. That's a sack, and I'm not so sure that penalty marker is going to save him. This actually might be on the offense. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38.
180.
1st down, here's Baker. Pulled in by his back, right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36. The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he goes out with enough for the 1st, but we do have a flag down on the play.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Donald with it on 3rd and short. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I love love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Seahawks first down.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
He was brought down by Levante David. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard.
Play fake. Darnold. Brought in right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. From the gun, Darnold. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Myers to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks trim the deficit down to 5.
Seahawks 14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Drive starts with a carry by White. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36.
Again, this is White. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation.
Riley Dixon in punt formation for Tampa Bay.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The pistol, here's White. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Dive play straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6. At their 40.
They'll go left side here with White. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Also the yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Baker out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now.
Dixon in punt formation for Tampa Bay.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a pro.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. It's White on the give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw. He just keeps finding Evans. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We'll take a momentary pause for the injured player, and this is a notable one. Mike Evans is the one hurting after that one. Up the middle, here goes White. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Offense set for a 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run the counter with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers with a 5-point lead. 3rd down run from White. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This from 40 on the right hash.
A 40-yard attempt.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. This from 40 on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They look to throw it. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. He is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw it. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
And we're down to 31 seconds after he clocks it. With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10.
Side. Side.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw. Snags it near the edge. Oh, man, he gets out to stop the clock, but they lost yards and time on that run.
The line of scrimmage.
We go side.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Desperation time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on down. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but